a tragic road crash in Dwarka has sparked outrage and renewed concerns over reckless driving and social media stunts. Delhi police say the incident was reported at around 11:57 am near Lal Bahadur Shastri College. At the spot, police found two cars, including a taxi and a motorcycle, badly damaged. The motorcyclist, 23-year-old Sahil Dhaneshra, was declared dead on the spot. His post-mortem has been conducted. The injured taxi driver, Ajit Singh, was rushed to the IGI hospital. His statement has been recorded and doctors are awaiting the final medical opinion. Police say the SUV involved was being driven by a 17-year-old minor without a driving license. He has been produced before the Juvenile Justice Board and sent to an observation home, though interim bail was granted due to his Class 10 board examination. All vehicles has been seized, CCTV footages collected and mechanical inspections have been completed. Preliminary findings suggest the SUV hit Sahil's motorcycle head-on before crashing into the parked taxi. Meanwhile, Sahil's mother has allegedly the crash was caused by reckless driving for social media reels appearing for justice and urging parents to ensure road safety. Well, viewers, it's another tragic incident that has been reported from the national capital, and the mother of a 23-year-old man killed in a Delhi car crash on February 3rd alleged that the minor was speeding on his SUV while he was busy shooting reels, and his reckless driving cost her son his life. Now, viewers, Sahil died in a crash that involved a Scorpio being driven by a 17-year-old, a car and his bike in southwest Delhi's Dwarka. The minor, who was later caught, did not have a driving license and was sent to an observation home by the Juvenile Justice Board. Viewers, however, he got interim bail on February 10 to appear for his Class 10 examination. Now, viewers, the visibly distraught Ina Makkan, the victim's mother, who is a single parent, said the minor had taken the Scorpio, which belongs to his father, out with his sister to shooting reels, and with attention fixed on recording reels, the SUV collided head-on with Sahil's motorcycle and then crashed into a roadside parked car. The mother alleged that the driver did not apply brakes even after the collision, and she said the impact badly damaged the bus and the parked car, and a taxi driver who was resting nearby was seriously injured.
साहिल दनेशरा की मदर, सिंगल पेरेंट। मैंने अपने बच्चे को 23 साल से एज ए सिंगल मदर पाला है, और एक रईसजादे की स्कॉर्पियो जो कि स्पीड की रील और स्टंट मारने के लिए अपने घर से गाड़ी लेके निकले थे, अनलाइसेंस्ड। उस लड़के को गाड़ी चलानी भी नहीं आती। ही वॉज अनलाइसेंस्ड ड्राइवर। उसने 3 फरवरी को मेरे मासूम बच्चे को अपनी गाड़ी से ऑन द स्पॉट उड़ा दिया। मेरे बच्चे को उड़ा दिया उसने। आई एम ए हेल्पलेस मदर अलोन। आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल मीडिया and people of Dwarka to come forward to help me, please. I request, I beg as a mother, please save your children. Please save your children and help me also. Please come forward. ये जो एक्ट है, ये इनकी क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी दिखाता है कि जिन बच्चों को ये लगता है कि हम कुछ भी करेंगे रोड पे जाके और हमारे माँ बाप के पास पैसे हैं तो हमें कोई पनिशमेंट नहीं होगी, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। ये क्रिमिनल मेंटालिटी है, ये कोई गलती नहीं है। ये इसको सिर्फ एक एक्सीडेंट नहीं बोल सकते, क्योंकि ये घर से फन वीडियो बना रहे थे, स्टंट, और इनकी रील के चक्कर में मेरे बच्चे की ज़िंदगी चली गई। वहाँ पे और भी स्टूडेंट पढ़ते हैं, उनकी भी ज़िंदगी जा सकती थी। अगर और बच्चे उस रोड पे खड़े होते उनकी भी ज़िंदगी जा सकती थी। ये क्रिमिनल मेंटालिटी शो करता है। इस लड़के के पहले भी बहुत सारे ओवर स्पीडिंग के चालान हैं, उसके बाद भी इसके बाप ने इसको रोका नहीं है, उसके बाद भी इसके पास कंटिन्यू गाड़ी है। जिन बच्चों के पास लाइसेंस नहीं है, जिन्हें गाड़ी चलाने की सेंस नहीं है, उनके हाथ में लग्जरी गाड़ियां कंफर्ट के नाम पे देके किसी की दुनिया उजड़वा देते हैं 1 मिनट में। मेरे पास तो मेरे बच्चे के अलावा कोई था ही नहीं। मैं क्या करूँगी अब मैं क्या करूँगी? बच्चे के लिए जस्टिस मांग रही हूँ और प्लीज प्लीज सपोर्ट मी। मेरे बच्चे की बलि वेस्ट नहीं जानी चाहिए, मेरे बच्चे की बलि वेस्ट नहीं जानी चाहिए, मिसाल बननी चाहिए ताकि ये दोबारा ना हो, कभी किसी और का बच्चा ना जाए।
Well, viewers, the mother said that this is a criminal activity, and she alleged that the teenager had earlier challans for speeding and that his parents failed to restrain him. She said that some children think they can do anything because their parents are rich and they won't be punished. If students are not safe on the roads, then who is? Now, viewers, in a video message, the mother said she raised her son as a single parent but lost him to someone's recklessness. Now she says that I raised my child for 23 years as a single mother. On February 3rd, my child was blown away by a car. I am a helpless mother, she said in a video, appealing to media organizations and residents of Dwarka to support her in seeking justice. Now, viewers, according to the police, a case was registered under Section 281, rash driving, Section 106(1), causing death by negligence, and 125A, Act endangering life or personal safety of others of the BNS. Now, viewers, the accident was reported around 12 p.m. on February 3rd near the Lal Bahadur Shastri College, and the police found a Scorpio, a motorcycle and a car in a damaged condition at the spot. And Sahil was declared dead on the spot, while an injured taxi driver, Ajit Singh, was shifted to the IGI hospital. His final medical opinion is awaited. And viewers, during the investigation, police found that the Scorpio driver was driven by a 17-year-old and did not possess a driving license. He was apprehended and produced before the Juvenile Justice Board, which sent him to an observation home. He was later granted interim bail on February 10th, citing his Class 10 board examination. Now, viewers, all the three vehicles involved in the accident were seized, mechanically inspected, and CCTV footage from the area was collected, and the police said that the case remains under investigation. And the mother of the 23-year-old man was killed in a car crash where a minor was behind the wheels in the national capital on February 3rd, said that the accused was shooting reels while he was speeding his SUV at the time of the accident. Now, Sahil Dhaneshwar died in a crash that involved a Scorpio being driven by a 17-year-old, a car and his bike in southwest Delhi's Dwarka. The minor, who was later caught, did not have a driving license and was sent to observation home by the Juvenile Justice Board. However, he got interim bail because of his Class 10 board examination. Now, viewers, it's a tragic incident that has been reported in the national capital, and the police say that the investigation is still going on, and the mother has pleaded that help me please. Well, viewers, there is, in fact, the police say that the investigation is going on. On one hand, the mother alleges that the victim was a minor, and there are some reports coming in which says that the victim was 19-year-old. So the police say that the matter is under investigation, and the mother of a 23-year-old man who died in a road accident in Dwarka earlier this month has posted an emotional video on social media alleging that her son was killed by a minor who was driving an SUV recklessly while making speed fun reels. Now, Sahil died in the accident on February 3rd near Lal Bahadur Shastri College in Dwarka, and in the video message that was shared on Sunday, his mother appealed to the government, media and local residents to help her seek justice. Now, she said that I raised my child for 23 years as a single mother. On February 3rd, my child was blown away by a car. I am helpless mother. Now, in a post accompanying the video, she wrote that I lost my son Sahil, a 22-plus-year-old young boy and most talented boy whom I raised for 23 years alone as a single mother, was killed brutally by a Scorpio N bearing the number UP57 BM 3057.
3 फरवरी को मेरा बेटा ऑफिस जा रहा था, ट्यूसडे का दिन था, और मेरा बेटा अपने ऑफिस से 200 मीटर ही दूर था। ये स्कॉर्पियो जो है, मेरा बेटा इधर से आ रहा था, तो ये स्कॉर्पियो ऑपोजिट साइड से अपनी सोसाइटी से आ रही थी, और ये लड़का जो अक्षत्र सिंह जो ये स्कॉर्पियो चला रहा था, ये स्टार्टिंग से ही लेफ़्ट मुड़ने के बाद बहुत ज़्यादा स्पीड में था ये। और ये जो है, ये उस दिन जो एफआईआर हुई है उसके हिसाब से उस दिन बताया गया एफआईआर में कि ये 19 साल का है, तो ये 18 साल से ऊपर का है एज़ पर एफआईआर। उस दिन की एफआईआर, बाद में इसको जुवेनाइल बताया गया, लेकिन उस दिन एज़ पर एफआईआर इसको 19 साल का बताया गया था। और पैसेंजर सीट पर इसकी बहन थी। ये लोग अपने घर से फ़न रील्स बनाने के लिए निकले थे, स्पीड वाली रील्स ही बनाए थे इन्होंने। वो जो रील बनाई है उसमें क्लियरली इनकी स्पीड दिखाई दे रही है, पता चल रहा है कि कितनी स्पीड, क्योंकि जब मुड़ा है सोसाइटी से, मुड़ते ही इसने फुल एक्सीलेटर दे रखा है अपनी गाड़ी पे। इसकी सिस्टर जो पैसेंजर सीट साथ में बैठी थी वो रील्स बना रही थी, और इनका ध्यान दोनों का रील पर था।
Now viewers, that was the mother and the video clip related to the fatal accident in Dwarka South that claimed the life of a 23-year-old. Sahil has emerged showing the speeding SUV avoiding an oncoming bus second before the mishap, and the 12-second video clip reportedly shot from inside the vehicle ends right before the accident when the SUV hit Sahil's bike, leaving him dead on the spot. Now viewers, before the fatal crash, the SUV had narrowly avoided an oncoming bus, as you can see on the visuals, and when the driver swerved to the left in time but failed to avoid the bike coming in from the opposite direction on the single lane road. Now viewers, the police have confirmed that after hitting the bike, the SUV then rammed into a stationary Swift Desire car from behind. The injured taxi driver Ajit Singh was shifted to IGI hospital. His statement has been recorded while the final medical opinion is still awaited. And viewers, all the 3 vehicles has been seized and mechanically inspected. Relevant documents have been verified and CCTV footage from the area has also been collected. Now viewers, an FIR has been registered at the police station Dwarka South under various sections of the BNS, and further investigation is underway. And the minor was apprehended. The police confirmed that the Scorpio was allegedly being driven by a juvenile without a valid driving license. The accused was apprehended at the scene, produced before the Juvenile Justice Board and sent to an observation home. And on February 10, the Juvenile Justice Board granted interim bail to the minor, citing his Class 10 examination. Now viewers, the footage raises a lot of questions. Sources said video footage of the incident shows the Scorpio traveling at a high speed moments before the collision. Now the investigators are also examining that the occupants were recording social media reels prior to the crash and had overtaken a bus shortly before the impact. Now the mother alleges criminal activity. Sahil's mother, Inna Makan, has alleged reckless driving and demanded strict action. Now she has said that at the time of the incident, the accused was not a minor, but she says that in the FIR it was mentioned. Now the police say that the matter is under investigation. Now viewers, on your screen you can see the video clip related to the fatal accident in Dwarka South that claimed the life of the 23-year-old. Sahil has emerged showing the speeding SUV avoiding an oncoming bus seconds before the mishap, and the 12-second video clip reportedly shot from inside the vehicle ends right before the accident when the SUV hit Sahil's bike, leaving him dead on the spot. Now viewers, viewers, I'm being joined by Ellen Rao, former DCP, Delhi Police. Thank you so much, Mr. Rao, for joining and speaking to News9. Now, Mr. Rao, the mother has levelled allegation that on the day the incident happened, in fact, the accused is not a minor. The accused is 19-year-old, and this is not the one-off case that we have seen regarding reckless driving, and time and again bail has been granted under these circumstances. So what is your opening remarks as far as this case is concerned?
Good morning, and really it's a very sad news during the daytime today. It's a very young emerging youth has lost his life because of rash and negligent driving in a speedy car, by the speedy car on the road, making reel like that. And as far as the bail is concerned, I think the police might have only registered the case of rash and negligent. That's why that seems to be bailable offence. And if the case is registered under section of culpable homicide not amounting to murder, which was earlier 304 IPC, and now it is, I think, 306 or like that, BNS. Then that case is non-bailable. Then in that case, bail could have been rejected by the police or by the court also. But it all depends upon the section which has been invoked in this case. And if it is a bailable offence, then police is bound to take the bail of this person. Really, that parents of the deceased boy, definitely they will feel it bad because a young person has died because of this act of the accused, who is 19 years old, stated to be 19 years old. But definitely that is not the case that he is a minor. He will be tried in the proper court after that he is a major after 18 years. Only minor is considered age is below 18 years. Then if it is 19 years, then there is no problem trying his case in a proper court of criminal justice. So I think that now his parents should approach to the senior officers, and that they should try to invoke that case that is of serious nature, because it's not a common case that is considered to be a rash and negligent driving, because making reel is not allowed on the roads. And this, if it is done by the person that he was in the knowledge that if he is doing this act, that may amount to any killing of any person on the road, because road is not for the joyriding. This road is only for the road users who use it for their own travel. And this joyriding, making reel on the road, is definitely it's not allowed and it's illegal.
Well, Mr. Rao, can the parents also be held legally responsible? Because what we have learned so far from the investigation, that the accused has 9 challans. So despite that, the vehicle was provided to him, and in fact the 12-second video, it could be seen that actually he was riding the Scorpio N at a very high speed, and there was this bus coming in from the opposite direction then he escaped crashing into the bus, and when Sahil came, he crashed into Sahil, and then a stationary white Swift Desire. So under these circumstances, can the parents also be held accountable?
No, I don't think that parents, if he would have been minor and he was not having license, then only definitely the parents should have been also liable for this. They should have also been doing the wrong thing, but it is to be seen whether he was holding a valid driving license or not. That is the important thing. But if he is doing this act on his own, then I don't think that parents are liable. And parents, if they were in knowledge that he is using this car for making a rule, then definitely police can think about it. But as of now, all these things are not clear as of now, whether he was having license or this car was being allowed to be given to a person without holding license, or parents were in knowledge that he will be using this car for making a reel on the road. All these things are to be looked into by the police during investigation of this case.